on some issues, those can be sorted out in closed-door conversations, and I don't see any reason to discuss them now. Whatever is out there in the public domain is out there. We leave it there, but I can always discuss them in private when and if appropriate. So far, as I've said, no one has reached out to me, but that's all right. When the time comes, when the need arises, we will always be able to talk to each other.
Arpita is joining us with more details. This is admission coming in directly from Shashi Tharoor about the differences with the party leadership on some issues. He says he's not going to discuss it at the moment. He also says whatever is out there in the public domain is already out there, so he'll perhaps have a closed-door meeting with them.
Well, his admission has come amid Nelambur by-polls. So today, Nelambur voting is underway in Nelambur, and ahead of this, when campaigning was underway, all star campaigners, including Priyanka Gandhi Vadra, was in Nelambur campaigning for UDF candidate Aryadhan Shaukat. But Shashi Tharoor was one among them who was missing in action, who was not seen in Nelambur. So when asked why was he not in Nelambur, why did he not campaign for their candidate, this was his response that he did not get any invitation from senior Congress leaders to campaign in Nelambur. And he said also he was busy in foreign country with his delegation meet and other things. But even after he was back from his foreign trip, he did not get any invitation, and he has openly admitted that there are differences between him and other senior leaders. But he has also said that he is willing to sit and talk with the senior leaders in closed doors and discuss the issues and sort this issue out. He has also said that since today is election day, he doesn't want to comment further and he doesn't want to make this issue bigger. So he has said that later.
But he's put it out there. He's put it out there that there are differences. He at the moment is not willing to talk about them publicly. He says, I can always have a closed-door meeting and perhaps at an appropriate time the issue will be raised. But of course questions will be asked and there will be speculations about, what are those issues on which there are differences. Stay on with us, Arpita. Let's once again listen to what Shashi Tharoor said before we continue our conversation.
Yes, there may have been some differences with the leadership on some issues. Those can be sorted out in closed-door conversations, and I don't see any reason to discuss them now. Whatever is out there in the public domain is out there. We leave it there, but I can always discuss them in private when and if appropriate. So far, as I've said, no one has reached out to me, but that's all right. When the time comes, when the need arises, we will always be able to talk to each other.
All right, we are now also joined by Sabyasachi. Sabyasachi, if you look at the recent past, it's in public domain how the Congress party reacted when the government directly invited Shashi Tharoor to be part of the delegation and he agreed. The Congress High Command was upset. Then you had Udit Raj call him the super spokesperson of the BJP for hailing Modi government's diplomacy and foreign policy. So it's evident why there could be differences. At the moment, of course, neither the High Command nor Shashi Tharoor speaking openly about the issues.
Well, that's right. See, it is very much evident why there is a difference between Shashi Tharoor and the Congress Party High Command. In fact, when the centre reached out to Shashi Tharoor and they had nominated their name to be part of the delegation, now the Congress Party had given separate names that should be part of the delegation. Now the Congress Party at the first had started attacking the centre for directly reaching out to the Member of Parliament and Shashi Tharoor after accepting the request, and several statements that were given by him on international platform regarding that the first surgical strike was conducted under the leadership of Prime Minister Narendra Modi. There was no surgical strike before, and several other statements which has not gone down well with the Congress Party High Command out here in the national capital, where leaders like Udit Raj had called Shashi Tharoor as a super spokesperson of the Bharatiya Janata Party. Pawan Khera, in fact, in a post in social media X, tagged Shashi Tharoor and put out a video of former Prime Minister Manmohan Singh, where he claimed that under the UPA time, the surgical strike was carried out on Pakistan. So there were continuous rebuttal coming in from the Congress side on the statement from Shashi Tharoor. But clearly, this all escalated when the India Bloc party meeting was called in here in the national capital, where the Trinamool Congress, in fact, had told the Congress party that the Congress party need to put out a strong front because they had given example of how the Trinamool Congress had dealt with the central government when they reached out to Yusuf Pathan. Trinamool Congress decided that they would not send Yusuf Pathan, rather they would send Abhishek Banerjee.
Right.
So same kind of stand should have been taken by the Congress party, and the Congress party shows a weaker image. So that was a major point.
Absolutely.
And
There
clearly
was
lot
chaos.
of
There was chaos and confusion when it comes to the Congress party. You know, some said, of course, the government now needs the opposition leaders who are experienced when you talk about diplomacy and foreign policy. And on the other hand, then there were those who were criticizing Shashi Tharoor, that the Congress party wasn't clearly happy, but he accepted the invitation directly that came in from the government. Thank you very much, Sabyasachi and Arpita, for getting us the inputs. We're moving on now. Kerala Chief Minister Pinarayi Vijayan has broken his silence on the Bharat Mata portrait controversy at Raj Bhavan, slamming the RSS. He said Raj Bhavan, the official residence of the state's governor, should not be converted into RSS Shakha. He said it is not a platform for RSS agenda and it should only exhibit constitutionally accepted norms. Pinarayi Vijayan said the portrait of Bharat Mata that was placed in Raj Bhavan was not the